Welcome back to another episode of Reddit Cheating Stories. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with the first story. Together for 4 years, married for 2 years. 47-year-old female and 40-year-old male. I found out that he met up with someone at a strip club, swinger place after work and cheated on me. We've been together for 4 years and married for 2 years. He knows I am completely against cheating and swingers. This is the second time I caught him talking to another woman. The first time was with an old friend, and the second time was with a swinger couple. He told them he was not married, and then he lied about it. I checked his phone and found over 80 comments, some of which said, "I will do you." He says he loves me more than anything and wants to go to couples therapy. He lost his job of 19 years and now has a terrible job. So, I picked up the slack and pay all the bills and then some. When I come home, I'm exhausted, and he says he cheated because I don't give him enough attention. He also said he would never go as far as having sex and just wanted attention. He apologizes and says he's sorry. I'm working my ass off to keep our home, and if there were 8 days a week, I'd be working 9. I'm exhausted. Should I leave him, or should we go to therapy? I have been cheated on before, and I have 2 older girls that I need to protect. We don't have kids together, but I don't know what to do. I love him very much, but I can't handle all this stress, and it makes me feel like I'm not enough. Leave him, he is a boss. You're working your ass off, and instead of helping you and getting another job, he decided he was going to cheat on his hardworking wife. This probably isn't the first time either. He doesn't love or respect you, and if the only thing he is going to bring to your relationship is lies and deceit, you may as well be alone. Since this is his second chance, and he has already been unfaithful, I'd say he has run out of chances and can gather his things and get out. He's blaming you, not him. You didn't make him cheat, he wanted to cheat. He made a decision to cheat on you and says it's your fault. He's spewing crap out of his mouth. I would tell him that you want out and want a divorce. Tell him to pack his bags and leave. He has a shitty job because he's a boss man. Hold him accountable and tell him to go. It sounds like you are doing everything and paying everything. So he can go F around. Stand your ground and make him leave and tell him that you want a divorce. Good luck. Yes, leave and kick his ass out. So you're going to have to work extra time so you guys can afford the therapy that's supposed to help him not cheat on you? You can love him all you want, but love yourself more. His cheating has nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. He's not looking for a convenient partner to cheat with, he's going out of his way to meet swingers. To me, that's a fetish he's trying to fulfill. Why do you think you love him? Because you want to believe he loves you. He doesn't. He doesn't even respect you. You have 2 daughters, right? Imagine one of them comes to you and says, "Hey, Mom, my husband is doing what your husband is doing while she is doing all the same things as you, trying to keep them afloat financially." What would be your advice to her? Go to couples counseling after you can plainly see this man is a selfish son of a b who blames his bad behavior on who? Himself? No. He blames because you have to work to support him as well as yourself and your kids. Honey, why do you think you need him? What does he do for you? Besides leech? Let him go. Wouldn't you want your daughter to get rid of a person like him? He cheats on you because you don't have time for him, because you need to work to support the family. Let him go. No amount of counseling will make him respect you or love you. Why do you think you love him? I am always baffled by the betrayed that always have to state that. I cannot wrap my head around how that love is not instantly destroyed the second they found out about the cheating. F that, they're lost now. Seriously. To me, it's because they don't really love that person, they are using them to fill a void. And they are more afraid of the void than they are of leaving someone who doesn't respect them by being unfaithful. Also, they more than likely don't know their worth and think the cheater is someone they deserve. It seems to me you're already taking a slow meandering stroll through hell. Life can only look up from there. Get out and join the fast-growing number of women who find out life is heavenly when you do you for you, not him. Get a vibrator, girl, not an STD. Move out of the dumpster fire that stinks of broken dreams and stinky panties. All the luck. You're working yourself to the bone to make sure the both of you won't lose your home because of his loss of income. Then he has the nerve to say the anthem of one in the wrong, "You're working too much and not paying me enough attention." No, you were because you were paying the bills. Yeah, I'll definitely leave. Not worth the stress. Tell that bum ass to get out. If not, tell that bum ass to get a full-time job, so you don't have to work more than 40 hours a week. Then, if you're still not in a sexual relationship together, divorce. 40-47, honey, you're in your sexual prime. But ask yourself, will you want to be in a loving sexual relationship with him after all this? If not, divorce. You may not ever get married again or have sex, but at least you won't have to put up with his crud anymore. Heck, you're not having sex now, so no real loss there. He's putting the blame on you for not being able to be loyal to his wife. Meanwhile, you're working away and pulling the weight for the both of you. I wouldn't stay married to someone like this. You are enough, your husband isn't. He has a shitty job, and he put all the pressure on you to provide and take care of him? Sounds like you got yourself a baby boy, not a partner. I highly doubt that counseling will do anything for the two of you. He is using you and shifting all blame onto you. Life is too short to spend it with people who don't value you. Past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior. Done it once, done it twice, we'll do it a third time. Think about, I did this because I don't get any attention from you, while working overtime to pay for him, cause that's essentially what you're doing. You are much better than this. 4 years lost is better than 24. Why are you paying all the bills when he has a job? This relationship has "she's a doormat" written all over it. He won't stop because zero consequences. This is the second time I caught him talking to another woman. Leave him already. He obviously doesn't care about your home or you. Next time, don't marry so quickly after only 2 years, emo. Now you're seeing the real him. This isn't about you being enough, for what exactly? This has nothing to do with you. He's cheating because he wants to, and you let it go the first time. Make him face consequences this time. Story 2. Cheater, husband of 4 years. I met my husband when his son was 2. Now, our son is 10. We have a daughter together who is 6, and we adopted a son together who is 4. I have caught him talking to women behind my back on Tinder, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. Today, I found proof that he has been cheating throughout our entire marriage, and it has never stopped. He has met up with people through Tinder and had sex with them. I will mention that he has a history of trauma, abuse, and addiction. He has sought help, quit the help, been on medications, quit the medications, drinks slightly, works nights, and has gone odd hours in our family car. I found him talking to girls throughout our relationship, and he has constantly said it stops with conversations online. The only reason I'm with him is that he hasn't cheated, until I found out otherwise. Yesterday, I saw on his phone that he was actively trying to meet up with other people, and he had just met up with girls and had sex with them the previous night. He has met up with dozens of girls and had sex with them throughout the years we have known each other, and it doesn't stop at conversations like he originally promised. He was talking to girls through Tinder the minute before I saw. I've never cheated on him or talked to people online behind his back. He's my best friend, and I love him. I'm so hurt. My safe place is shattered, and I feel lost, hurt, and alone. I have always said how much I want to grow old with him. My heart is numb, and I'm just processing everything. I used to travel a lot, and I could maybe travel with my kids again or make a move. But I don't want to make a rash decision that will affect my kids. I know how hurt I am because my parents were divorced, and it crushes me to think of my kids going from house to house. What do I do? My heart says leave, but then I won't be in my stepson's life anymore. And my daughter will be estranged from her dad, like I was. And our adopted son will be so hurt from this I can imagine. His parents gave him up for adoption, and then his adoptive parents got divorced. How messed up. I'm really confused, hurt, betrayed. And unsure how to explain that he needs help, but also I'm not sure we can be together. I'm so hurt. He's out right now, and I'm worried for him because he can be suicidal. And I want to be here for him. But I'm also betrayed and hurt and can't stay with him. He was hardly even remorseful and didn't even seem to want to be in the kid's life anymore if he left. Not sure if he meant that or was just saying that in the moment. Tonight he said he was giving me space that I didn't ask for, and he is gone. I'm really worried. This is terrible, and my heart hurts for you. He literally just told you he doesn't give a damn about how you feel. He made the choice to cheat on you multiple times, and I have no doubt it will not stop. What kind of man says that if you leave, he will not be in his kids' lives? That's messed up. I see that you're worried about how your kids will be affected by divorce. But by staying, you are literally excusing his behavior. What you need to do is work on yourself. He is not a good man. He is a liar, manipulator, and a cheater. I'm sorry that your parents got divorced when you were a kid, but would it have been better for them or you if they stayed in an unhappy marriage? Sometimes things happen that are out of our control, and not everything is black and white. Ultimately, the choice is up to you. I'm sure you will stay and try to work it out. But maybe some time away from each other would be wise so you can think clearly and logically, not with your heart. Take the kids on a mini vacation somewhere. Just get out of that house and the reminders it holds. A new view, a new mindset. I will not stay. I'm filing for separation, which legally requires us to be separated for 1 year in my state, then I'll file for divorce. I do agree with the advice you and everyone else has given. I'm not staying with him. Thankfully, I work full-time and can afford our home and bills without him. Thank you for watching the guys. If you liked it, please a like and make sure to comment to tell us what you would have done in this situation. Also make sure to check the description box if you want to have better relationships or lose that extra weight you can't get rid of. And if you want some videos like this, make sure to check one of these. See you soon.